Hola, hola, and welcome to this new WhatSnap tutorial. I think this is the most willed tutorial that we were waiting for. That is how to start sending blue bubble messages through iMessage straight from your GHL subaccount. I know it's kind of trendy, this subject, and we, WhatSnap, as a messaging infrastructure company, we are allowing sending iMessages straight from your devices to your clients, straight from your CRM. And I don't want to spoil anything, but we are also soon opening our API. So for all of you builders that you want to start sending messages also through your backends or your NA10 automations or whatever software you're using to build, you will also be able to be sending them through our API. So jumping in, we're going to jump to our help center onboarding, and in this video we are going to be seeing our article of how to connect iMessage line to your subaccount. First of all, we will need an active WhatSnap account, an available line slot in your plan that by default, remember that all your subaccounts includes one line for free, and you can choose if it's iMessage, SMS, Twilio, or WhatsApp, a macOS computer, an iPhone with an active carrier plan, and this is for the SMS when they fall back. Like if the end user don't have iMessage, they will fall back to SMS, and for that you will need an active Wi-Fi connection or an SMS carrier plan, so you can also fire those Android clients or leads that are speaking with you through the same iPhone. And fundamental, a Mac and iPhone with the same exact iCloud account. Let's jump into the first step. We will have to open our WhatSnap manager. Here I'm going to be working inside a test account again. Remember that you can open that test account straight from your manager, and you will see the same view that the user inside your sub account will see. This is the GoHighLevel view. And we're going to jump to lines. We're going to go to add your first line, and here we will select iMessage. We'll click on connect. Here we have two steps. First step, I'm going to do this video like the easy and light build out, and we are also going to see next a video where we go a bit further. If you don't want to buy a Mac and you want to host it inside a BPS company, we have a partnership with Host My Apple, and we're going to see that in another video. If you have your own Mac device, we will download the app. This will download to your download folder. We're going to drag the message sync app to our applications folder. After that, we're going to open the message sync app, and here it will pop up this message that for opening the app, you will have to open your settings, and you will have to jump to security. You will click on done, and here it will appear message sync app was blocked. You will open it, open anyway, use your password, and here you will have your application open. Next step is granting the access that the app needs. You will allow this. You will allow this other access. Here you will have to check for the app. Use your password. Quit and reopen. It will reopen. Remember, guys, to open and download this application where you have your Mac with the same iCloud account as we were speaking before. So make sure you have your same iCloud account in your Mac that in your device. After that, you will have to activate the device, and for that you will copy this code. Here on the top of your navbar, you will see the icon. You can open it from there. You will paste the code and activate, and it should appear a success sign. You click OK, and that's it. Literally, that's it. Now, from there on, your Mac Mini will appear in the account, and you will be able to be sending messages straight from this iMessage device. Just to make sure you have everything perfect, I prepared a Figma to check your settings on your iPhone device. As I was telling you, you have to make sure that you have the same iCloud account. Then we will scroll down to apps. I really tried to do this in the same video, but as I'm using my iPhone as the camera, I couldn't be sharing at the same time, so it was kind of complicated. You click on apps, you click on messages, and here you will have to make sure to have the send and receive with the same phone number of the account and the iMessage turned on that device. Here you will have to check that you only have checked your phone, not the email. Sometimes by default it goes straight to the email, so uncheck the email and check your phone. And then a cool tip is to leave your name and photo to everyone. This is my personal device, so I'm kind of picky to whom I share my photo with, but for your device, and if it's going to be the device of the company, I will recommend you here to have sharing the photo for everyone. This is also cool to increase the reply rate because they see that it's a human that is messaging the other way, right? Sending a first message, I'm going to send a message to Dinah as usual, and I'm going to say, hey Dinah, I'm doing a video of iMessage through GHL right now. Boom. So this message should be sent through my iMessage. So we are going to go here and open my messages app, and we should see, I'm sure, here it is. Hey Dinah, I'm in Blue Bubble. I'm doing, well, my same message. So let's wait to see if Dinah is online. I can also message from here and it will also replicate. So are you there? So we can also see live how the message was sent from the other device. So you have multiple devices. You can also see from which phone is actually the messaging getting fired. So let's hope Dinah is not right now in a call and can answer us, because I would love to also show you how you receive these messages. On the meantime, while Dinah answers, I'm going to show you some notes that I took for the video. On the iPhone side, we will have to have our iPhone turned on. This is not for sending the iMessages, because technically the iMessages are being sent through the computer, but this is intended for the fallback. When the end user does not have an iPhone, they will fall back on the SMS, and for falling back to the SMS, you will need an active carrier connected or Wi-Fi connected to the phone, so they go through RCS. Then you will need one phone per line. Also, you will need the same iCloud account on both devices and the active, as I was telling you, carrier plan for SMS. On the Mac side, you will need a Mac Mini. For my point of view, is like the best cost efficiency. The Mac always turn on, the same iCloud account on the Mac than in your device. And you can have multiple sessions in that same Mac. It does not mean that you need just one Mac per line. You can have on the same Mac, recommended up to 6 users. You have to just make sure to don't sign out of that session and just switch users. And each user, you can open it with a different iCloud account. So you will need one phone per line, but in the same Mac, you can host various iCloud accounts. Another good point to have in mind is how to do phone calls through GHL, and that's a super asked question. So yes, okay, this is you. Let's see. Yes, it's me, and I'm in a demo right now. Say hi. Boom. So we are going to see this next. I want to show you the settings for doing phone calls straight from the same iMessage line number that you connected previously on your sub account. You'll have to do this simple process. You'll have to click on the phone system, phone numbers. First, obviously, buy a Twilio number. You will go to add number and add verified caller ID. You will just put the same phone number that you already connected to your sub account, the iMessage number. After you put it, you will receive an OTP through phone. You will type the OTP, and this number will be added inside your phone numbers of your GHL calling system. After adding that number, you will just click on the default number that you used to call through GHL, or of any number. You can have here multiple, as you know, and you will click on Edit Configuration. And in here, you will jump to Advanced Settings, and where it says bring your own number, you will select the number that you just added, your iMessage number. After that, you will be able to be calling through GHL using the iMessage as a masking. You will also be able to still do phone calls through your phone, not depending on just using the phone number of GHL. Jumping back, let's go to see what Dina answered us. I'm going to open iMessage. Hi, sup? Okay, as you can see, super easy the process, guys. We're going to see other videos more in depth on how to scale this system if you want to have plenty of phone numbers. As you know, you can connect as much numbers as you want to your same subaccount. Remember that in here you can be sending automations, you can be plugging AI agents, you can be doing appointment reminders, workflows for form submissions, whatever you have in your mind. And before closing, I would love to add that there are some good practices inside sending messages. One, for example, if you go to the end of the article, is the best practices for it. And I want to speak, because I didn't in the rest of the video, of the volume limits. We recommend not sending more than 50 outbound messages to new contacts per day. While there's no limit on received messages, avoid your line for using it as spam. Remember that WhatSnap is not a tool for spamming or massively outreaching. It's not intended for that. It's intended to humanize your messages of your subaccounts and your business. So use the tool with responsibility. See you on the next video. Ciao!